Hello and welcome back to the Dan BTF YouTube channel. I'm here with another football related upload. Today's video will be the first episode of Sporcle Sunday. So every Sunday now I'm going to upload a Sporcle quiz, and you guys can play along, I guess, with me from home. You're more than welcome to kind of open up this map at the start, especially if you've got two screens. It would be pretty ideal, and you can kind of start the timer at the same time as me and play along and see how you get on against me. So today I will be playing this Premier League winners first 11 for the last 20 years. I was going to say map because I'm so used to GeoGuessr. Quiz. We get 20 minutes to list out all 220 players that played the most games in these seasons. You'll kind of get it as we go along. The question of the video today is going to be a Premier League based one, and it's who's the first player you think of when you hear Chelsea Football Club, and drop that in the comments below. Looking forward to seeing who you say. There's a couple, I think there's 3 players for me, at least in the modern era of Chelsea, that really stand out. But yeah, list below in the comments who the first Chelsea player you think of is. And yeah, let's get on with the quiz. You'll kind of pick it up as I go along. So I'm going to try and go as far back, I think, first as I can. And we'll go for Man United, which would have been Barthez. We had Giggs, Scholes, Keane, Beckham. We would have had Ole, the current manager. Probably Sheringham was still there. Gary Neville. Wes Brown. And I'm going to say, hey, let's go. Right, so we got that one done. Then we've got Arsenal in 2002. So Big Dave was still there. I've spelled that wrong. Loren. Then obviously we had Henri, Wiltor, Freddie was there. Probably Robert Perez. Yeah. Big Pat. And let's try Silva. No, Gilberto Silva wasn't there yet. Probably one of the old guard. Petit, no. Ray Parler, yes. Ashley Cole was probably there. Colo. Torre. I just put Colo. So that gives us Yaya Toure in some of these Man City teams as well. And you can see Bernardo Silva, David Silva have been filled out as well, where I've typed Gilberto. So pretty good start. Let's go for Man United 2003 centre backs. I'm thinking, oh, what a shout, John O'Shea. You can see John O'Shea there all the way up to 2011. So how many Premier League titles has John O'Shea got? 1, 2, 3, 4, and presumably he's there for 2008 as well, but didn't play enough games to be in the lineup. Arsenal goalkeeper in 2004 would be Jens Lehmann. We've got Sol Campbell. And who's the other Arsenal centre-back in 2002? Let's get Dennis Bergkamp there. So we completed I think the Invincible season there of 2004 is done. United 01 is done. Chelsea is going to be a nightmare for me because I feel like their team has changed so often. Drogba, Lampard, Damien Duff, Malouda, Ivanovic, Cahill. Then we would have Courtois, Hazard, Willian, Oscar. People like Pedro probably won a league. Yeah, Pedro. Okay. I might start listing out goalkeepers that we haven't got. So Man United 07 will be Edwin van der Sar. Let's just put Louis Saha in there as well. Man United, De Gea. Then we've got Alisson, Edison. Leicester was Schmeichel. I think I could probably list the entire Leicester team. So we've got Vardy, Mahrez, Drinkwater. Then all Brighton, Oka, Zaki, N'Golo Kante. Then we had Huth and Morgan. Sounds like a nice whiskey or something. Danny Simpson and Fuchs. So there we go. That's Leicester for 2016. Man City goalie, Joe Hart. And then that's all the goalkeepers, I think, done. Yes. So, William Gallas. Carvalho and Ferreira. And then we're missing Man United. So, Ferdinand and Vidic. Ferdinand and Vidic. As well as Evra. Ronaldo. Tevez, Rooney, Berbatov. Man United midfield, Carrick. Just try Anderson. Man City, Vinny Company, Otamendi. Stones, we would have Aymeric Laporte. Kolarov and Zabaleta. There we go. Chelsea, I think Ballack. Yeah, Ballack won the league with Chelsea. Have I listed out John Terry? No. There we go, John Terry. Right. I could do the full Liverpool team. Mane, Salah, Firmino, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, and Henderson. Then Virgil van Dijk, Gomez, Trent, and Robertson. Then Aguero, Jesus. We have Raheem, Sterling. We've got Kevin De Bruyne, and I'm gonna try Zinchenko. Yeah. Fernandinho. Right. Chelsea have had a lot. Oh, Azpilicueta. Don't think Kurt Zuma got a medal. Right, so a good chunk of them done, and now we got 20 minutes, 12 minutes. RVP got one. I don't know whether Welbeck, no, but I think Cleverly was a big part of that season, yeah. Raphael. And cool. So I think Gareth Barry, I think Micah Richards, yeah, played a lot that season, 2012. It's mad to think that like those guys were in the same team when Aguero was there. Aguero's been there like 9 years, almost 10 years. Edin Dzeko. Let's try Jovetic. No. Negredo. Yes. Nasri would have been one. Okay, so we're missing 2 Chelsea midfielders from 2015. Who hopefully that will come to me. Anelka, I would think. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We've completed Chelsea 2010. So we've got Man United 01. We've got Arsenal 04. United 08. United 07. Chelsea 10. Liverpool 20 and Leicester 16 are all complete. David Luiz will be one. Who else played at the back and who played up front for Chelsea? Man City. Danilo. Who's a right back? Oh, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker-Peters. Kyle Walker. So I'm missing... do you know who... Yes. I forget about Leroy Sané now that he's not in the Premier League. So that completes City 19 and 18. And now we've got 9 minutes to think of Chelsea 17 players. Chelsea 15. Got a few gaps in Man United still. Have I listed Nani? No, I've not. So there we go. Nani. And another central midfielder for Man United. You know Juan Sebastian? Yeah. 03. What about another Argentine? Anan. Yep, there we go. Crespo. Otamendi. Right. Chelsea centre-backs. Who played with Cahill and Lewis? Marcos Alonso. So if it's that Chelsea 17 is the Sarri season, in which case it was Alonso and I think it was Victor Moses on one. Like Alonso was one kind of wing back. There you go. Yeah, Victor Moses. Who was playing up front though that year for Chelsea? Is what I want to know, and I can't remember at the moment. But we'll see if I can jog that memory. Also, Man United, I'm missing a couple of... so let's try the little P. Chicharito, no. We've also got... See, I've played these before, and when it gets to this stage where it's kind of... You've got a lot on the board, it is quite difficult to pick out like individual players. I'm missing someone fairly key from Man United. In that centre, says he's a centre midfielder on here. Carrick, we got Keane is there already. It wasn't Anderson. It will come to me. But yeah, I can't get that one at the moment. Chelsea in 2006. Have I got Del Forno? Yes. That was a one-season wonder, pretty much. Who else in the midfield? So, Claude Makelele I've got. Obi, Mikel, no. Mikel, no. So, we've got 16, but there's probably some like duplicates in here at the moment. Man United 03, it's got to be Rude. Yes. All right, so we completed Man United 03. Arsenal 2002. And it's not Kolo Toure. Who's playing at the back with Sol? and I'm sure you're shouting at the monitor right now, who partnered Sol Campbell in that back line for Arsenal. I don't think it's any of the. I mean, 2002 is pretty. It's very old. It's obviously if Van Nistelrooy is playing in 2003 for United, then that means Martin Keown must be playing in 2002 because they had the thing with the penalty. Boom. All right, so the one we're missing at the moment is Chelsea 05 striker. So Robben, no. Kesman is not going to be. This is going way too far back, but Kalu. English striker at Chelsea around that time. No, it could well be a winger though as well. You've got Damien Duff on one side. Who's playing on the other side for Chelsea? Don't know. And then we're also missing a centre midfielder for Chelsea in 2006. We've got a centre midfielder for United in 09. And then we're missing more midfielders. Antonio Valencia, there we go. And we're also missing Chelsea. See, it's Chelsea is the one that get me. Man City. That 12 year as well. Jolian. Boom. And a left back for Man City that same year. Not sure. Hazard. Oh, Cesc Fabregas in that 15 season. Who else was in the Chelsea midfield? So I'm pretty happy with this at the moment, but obviously we've got 3 minutes, so there's a small chance we could do this, but gonna have to really unlock something special. I don't think we're gonna get. If I get 2 more at this rate, I'll be pretty happy. Just trying to think who different players, different centre backs that Man City have used. And it's not coming to me. And also Chelsea, I should know Chelsea striker in 2017 under Sarri. But I can't for the life of me think at the moment who it would have been. And it's going to be so obvious when it comes in. Same for probably all of these that are left are probably someone really, really obvious. Oh, Darren Fergie loved Darren Fletcher. There we go. So Fletcher gets me 2 more spots filled up. Attacking midfield left when it was Van Persie, Rooney, and who was the other player? I mean, that's what you'd think that was Nani, but it's clearly not. So who else did Ferguson have in his final season? I think that was his last year. I can't remember. And then a midfielder. We've still got this probably the same midfielder for Chelsea in 17 and 15. So let me just go through. Don't think it's Brazilian. Could it be Ramirez? No. Damn it. Jorginho. Okay, let's shift country. Spain and Portugal. Chelsea 06. Let's just try some Maniche. Who was the guy with the mohawk? Portuguese player. Moreles. I don't think he ever won anything. Deco. No. Parker. No. Okay, we've got 40 seconds. I'd be surprised if I can think of anything else in this next 40 seconds, but we'll give it a go. I'm definitely going to kick myself over this Chelsea player, and the Chelsea striker should definitely be obvious, but I'm not remembering right now. Oh, is this absolute madman? Yeah, Diego Costa. Right, Costa. So we got 212 out of 220. United. All right, 5 seconds. Here we go. We find out now what we didn't get. Matic. Damn it. Should have got that. James Milner, Martin Demichelis, Ashley Young, Gal Clichy, Mikel Essien, and Ida Gudjonsson. Essien I should have got. He's one of the great Premier League midfielders in his prime. James Milner, obviously, as well. And Matic was gettable. Ashley Young, yeah, same. It's a little bit like Sane, like out of sight, out of mind with him playing at Inter Milan now. But overall, a pretty good effort, and I hope that wasn't too painful to watch. I got 96%, and the average score is 68. If you did play along, if you hit start at the same time as me, I'd love to know if you did manage to get all 220. And if you did, big pat on the back for that. I hope you enjoyed this Sporcle Sunday. Every Sunday now I'll upload a different Sporcle quiz and you guys can play along. But yeah, there'll be more GeoGuessr content coming this week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to make sure you know when I'm posting new content. There's a video you can watch here, there's one there, and obviously hover over this if you want to subscribe. And until then, guys, I will see you all on the next upload. Have a good weekend.